Welcome back to Kingdom Hearts Re-Chain of Memories, the Platinum Playthrough, Wrath of Zalis, Part 3, The Reckoning. I actually don't know if there'll be any Reckoning going on here. I should see what this does. Deals damage relative to the enemy's remaining HP. Yeah, so I think that just either quarters it or halves it. So I don't really like using gravity that much. There could be like a hidden gravity strat I don't know about, but I don't think there is. Also, did we get any more summon-related slates or spell-related slates? I don't think so. We have Blizzard Raid, but I don't really care about that. Showtime, Proud War, Cross Slash. Oh, there is something in between Cross Slash and Omni Slash, and I don't remember what it is. I think it's involved with another summon. Omni Slash is just 3 clouds. Swoops down from the skies, attacking enemies up to 5 times. That's the good one. And then Cross Slash is just 2. Assaults the enemy with a 3-hit combo. And then that's all we got so far. Magic level 3, Goofy Smash. Goofy Smash is Goofy an attack card. Wild Crush is that. Lucky Bounty is if you randomly get a fucking Pluto card, which is impossible because he never spawns. Okay. I'm ready, I think. Let's go. Oh yeah, at this point in time, the king and Riku are just disappeared. They were in the darkness.
How'd that go for you?
He just mentioned him, Goofy, so I think you know how it went.
Well, I remember that too.
Why is his shirt off? I hope they explain that. It's vital to me that they explain why Mickey doesn't have a shirt on in this scene. So much so that they give us one of the worst, weirdest cutscenes in a game I actually do like.
He was with the king when the door closed. I guess there's no way we'll forget the most important memories.
Yeah, you'd think so. Oh, I guess I don't fight Larxene yet. Because I think she would be here. I think the organization fights are always before you go up the stairs. But ready? We're going to get a different cutscene here, inexplicably.
You seem pretty intrigued by this Sora kid.
Are you telling me you're not Larxene?
Haven't decided yet. I think what intrigues me more is what you see in him.
There was a time he became a Heartless. And if one becomes a Heartless...
They lose their minds and their feelings. They're consumed by the darkness.
Right, but not Sora. He held on to his feelings even as a Heartless. And there's only one other man who's been able to do just that.
Oh yeah, I guess Xehanort did do that.
The strength of his heart. That's what interests you. Why the Keyblade shows Sora's heart.
You know, and like the 47 other hearts.
Of the heart.
47 other Keyblade wielders in the series.
Organization's mission?
It's crazy to me that they don't mention Roxas in this cutscene. Like, it's crazy. I know it's probably because when Chain of Memories and the GBA came out, Roxas probably wasn't like a fully fleshed out character yet in Nomura's mind, but like, literally just be like, Larxene would literally be here like, oh, you want to know why his heart's so strong and how it connects to Roxas? And like, it's stupid. Like, it's written without the knowledge of Roxas. It's the whole reason why this game feels so clunky is because it's just doesn't connect to anything.
If we did.
The only connections this game have to the story are all like backwards. Like, games connect to this one, but this one doesn't connect to future games. It's just weird. It's such a weird game.
What would it have been? I can't think of anything, so maybe that means that I really am losing my memories. But whatever they were, they couldn't have been very important memories.
Yeah, I guess that is a weird question, right? Do you think you've forgotten any memories? Like, well, how would I know? Like, look at this PNG. Or, I'm sorry, this JPEG.
It's special to her, so I promised that I would return it. I'll never forget making that promise.
Except for later in this game when you do forget about making that
I
promise.
could never forget Kairi. Am I right?
He's looking right at me. I'm like looking behind me. I'm like, what? Where? Oh, look, it's gaslighting. Crazy. Sorry. When I was envisioning Kyrie, I also saw another girl behind me, Donald and Goofy. You have to understand, I was having a hallucination. It was a strange one.
Where did you go?
Sorry, never mind.
We better keep going.
Where did you go is a weird question and weird timing. I feel like it's this translation thing. I feel like it should just be like, still with us. Like, it just feels clunky. If you're like, Nick, you're way overly like critical of this game. That's probably true. But that's fine. I can admit that I'm harsher on this game than I need to. But like from a different reason than everyone else is. Everyone else is like, the cards suck. And I'm like, yeah, they do, kind of. Like, unless you like build a good deck or you're fighting better enemies. It doesn't matter. But then me just sitting here picking apart the story instead. Like, that's my biggest gripe with the game. Alright, we got these 3 left. I am going to pull a crazy maneuver and go to Halloween Town. Although I don't know. On one hand, I get access to Pumpkinhead earlier, which is the Keyblade. On the other hand, I believe Halloween Town's supposed to be a pretty good grind spot, and I think I did use it because if you use it last, because the enemies there, I believe it's because they're not immune to any magic. So by positioning them last, you get the most bang for your buck. But I also don't think I really grinded in Halloween Town that much. Maybe I did. I think most of it, especially by the end, was Castle Oblivion. I would use the Mega Flare strategy and also the Warp Break strategy. So I don't think I need Halloween Town that much. So I think we'll just use it now. I think. This could be a mistake. It's funny that difficulty doesn't really affect the grinding of levels either, because like the biggest annoyance when you're playing these games to like try and get levels is like there are enemies who are like immune to certain kinds of damage, and that doesn't change on different difficulties. Gorsh. Who cares? I care. There was a fight. God damn it. Oh, I'm in the fucking physical only deck still. I'm a fool. I've done this to myself. Oh, it's Jack. I think Jack also just does elemental damage, but he might only do fire. I don't remember. I feel like Jack was a better card than he seems to be so far. Alright, there's the third wave. Great. Oh, who was that? It's Jack! Jack! It's me, the mayor! Jack! Oh, so he does more attacks if you use more of them. Okay. Boy, I wish I had some magic here. I guess I could do Wild Crush. Or Goofy Smash. Shit, hold on, wait. Shit, 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 I'm gonna lose. There we go. Please! Okay, that wasn't too bad. I think if I remember, the gargoyles are kind of the most damaging, or the most dangerous. Jesus, I was not ready for that. I vastly underestimated the beginning fight here. What's the big idea? Sora learns terror. Strike fear in the enemies so they no longer approach. Either summon card Jack, or Simba Mushu item card. Key of Beginnings. I feel like I went deaf from the that noise. The like wah 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 wah. Oh my god, the music here is so fucking good. Boys and girls. I don't know. I don't know the whole line. Quite a good game. When I send you will see. in this town called Halloween. I don't remember the last time I watched it. It's been a while. Trying to get some health back so I don't instantly die. I swung into him, but the wrong way. Yeah, there we go. There's the good stuff. Cool thing about those guys being grounded is that they can't avoid your attacks. Alright, Blizzard working way better. So that's good. I don't have to be as worried anymore. God damn it, again. Just the swing takes so long, Sora. Nice. Okay, I did that wrong. That's fine though. It is kind of weird that it keeps resetting the music. I guess it has to, right? Yeah. You faker. I think this is my least favorite encounter in this world. Because they're all aerial, so it's a little harder to hit them. But that wasn't too bad. Oh yeah, you can throw pumpkins. That's cute. And they explode. That's also cute. Oh, you can't destroy that thing. It just attacks. Sometimes it's just this easy. This is what I meant about, like, you should do Halloween Town, because enemies not being immune to magic is so nice. It's just easy. Okay, nice, nice. He's cracked. Nice. Oh yeah, I should use a calm bounty here. I should also heal. Oh, I can show off Jafar if I go back to that other deck. I don't think I want to use him in this one. Stops enemies from breaking attack cards you use. So I think it counts for magic too, but I could be wrong. Or no, I think these do count as attack cards. But yeah, you effectively, when you use it, it means that even if your cards are low, they can't be broken by enemies having stronger cards. So it's very good. So yeah, a couple new enemies get introduced here too. The searchlights or search ghosts, the whites, the gargoyles. I don't remember if the gargoyles appear in other worlds. I think they're just in this world, but I could be wrong. I know these guys are just in this world. I think the plants appear in a different world. I think the search ghosts appear in Monstro as well. Nice. Okay, that kind of works, but there is still one more. They do more damage than I would like, so I should be a little bit careful of. I would love to replace Simba with Cloud, by the way. It would be my greatest pleasure. I think I've fought everyone here now. How big is this map again? Oh, this is a big one. Okay. We'll do the standard here. Yes, everywhere. Why that good? Yeah. This might be my last recording today. Okay, I think you just have to hit them. I think this might be my last recording because my throat's kind of bothering me today. I'm still recovering from COVID. I only had it, I had it like 2 weeks ago. And the last bit of it is like I've been having more phlegm and stuff, or my throat's been a little drier, so I'm trying to work on that. But just talking at my microphone for an hour is not a great way to heal that. So I might have to force a limit on myself. Gifted Miracle. Summon card, magic card, Jack, Bambi, Blizzard, item card. Reload cards and reset the counter while restoring HP to Sora and foes alike. And foes, ew. And you need an elixir. Yeah, there's some like Jack exclusive cards, but like they're pointless. Alright, let's do another one. Again, I don't remember which levels have 2 prizes. I could look up a list, but I just don't want to. So I'm just trying to be double careful. Make sure I get everything. Also, it is an excuse for more cards and more like MP points and stuff. Oh, 0. Come on. I don't want to be like your dog, Jack. I need power. I need higher attack cards. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, I'll take a 7. 7's not bad. All right, all right. Okay. This is probably just going to be a Keyblade. It's a Simba. Okay, so that's all the bounties here. Also, real quick, because before I change this room, look at that low polygon spiral fucking mountain. Or spiral hill. Oh, oh man, that does not look great. Yikers. I don't remember. Do you actually go to Spiral Hill here? I don't think so, because that... Although they had the model for it in Kingdom Hearts 1, I don't think... Did they use the same version of it in Kingdom Hearts 2? I actually don't remember. I don't remember a lot about this series, it turns out. Okay. Gonna do another Moogle room, spend these points I've been getting. Hopefully I can get some Pumpkinheads. I think Pumpkinhead might be classified as a different tier Keyblade, so you might not get as many. Like, I think, again, it's meant to be like a more rare one. 8? Okay, alright. Doing what Olympus and Agrabah couldn't do, which is give me good Keyblades. That's not true. I've got some decent ones. I got some decent Olympus ones, too. Okay, alright. It's not bad. Alright, let's do 4 magic and then we'll do 1 normal. Because there's no more there aren't any items that I need right now. Because I really only need elixirs and mega elixirs and those don't come till later. Boy, I would really like some cloud, please. Sure, I guess. I can add Genie to the mix. Unbelievable. What the fuck, dude? He's so rare because he is good. I just need 2. I am tempted to buy one of these, but I'll just go for 2 attack packs instead. And I'm regretting that choice now. What the fuck? Please give me higher numbers. Disgusting. Absolutely gross. I mean, I guess I can sell some of these. I don't recommend selling cards super early in the game, but I mean, I've got enough now. I have so many. I think usually I'll just sell like anything below a certain number, but for the sake of this, so I don't show my whole ass, I'll try and keep it to like 3 in case I need them. I think that's a good number. But seriously, what the fuck, game? Why are you doing this to me? Stop giving me such low numbers. What have I done to deserve this? Also, I think, didn't I just sell those ones that I had? I just immediately lied about what I did. I think the difference is that I don't care if it's like later Keyblades, if that makes sense. Also, I think premium, yeah, premium sells for higher, but we'll keep the premium off for now. I did get a bunch of extra fire I don't need as well. So we can do that. Alright, we got enough for the last 2. I don't want to sell all my cards yet. Please give me something better. Alright, I'll take that. A premium 8 is still an 8. And I mean, 5s aren't too bad. 5s are better than the norm. I'm getting a lot of Pumpkinhead, too. 7? Okay. 5s? Alright, yeah, sure. I'll take those. That's fine. Just re-upping my deck a little bit. I really, really wish I could get Cloud. I really do. He doesn't exist. I think I can replace Simba with Genie here. Do I have a premium Genie? No. Okay. I think my card... I should have more room. Oh, I'm not replacing him. I was like, why is the cost still going up? Burn, 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 burn. I have some extra room. I guess I could put more Keyblades in. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. I very much want to keep that in. It's funny. When I played this when I was younger, I really, really didn't use, like... I didn't use... What's it called? Like, items at all. Like, the entire first time I played this. And they're pretty much the backbone of my deck now. Let me just replace a couple. Or maybe... What's the cleanest way to do this? Yeah, let's do that. And then I'll just add in one of those. Okay, I need to remove a card now. I have one too many. Let's move that one. There we go. Okay. I have a little bit more space, but we'll keep that so I can just add more later. Or I guess I could add a cure. How much is cure? Kind of a lot, but no, I can't fit that yet. Alright. We'll just leave it as is. I think the deck's doing its job. I think I might keep the Moogle store. I mean, I don't need to keep the Moogle store open. I bought everything. And I'm not going to be grinding like I was before, where I have to like worry about Aladdin. So we'll just turn this into a save room. So many zeros. Zeros are both good and bad. Zeros typically let you replace any card that you're required to, but it doesn't always work. But also, you know, you don't need that many of them. just have a couple in reserve, kind of like in your deck. Like having one or two is good, but you don't really need to go crazy on it because their greatest strength is also their greatest weakness. The fact that you can't spam them is kind of annoying. All right. Oh, I shouldn't have saved over that. That's fine. We're in here now. I'll just have to replay the game if I do that. I haven't edited the last part yet, so like I don't know if it's busted or anything. I think it's fine, but very dangerous for me to save over that. So now there will be problems because I saved over it. So get ready for that, I guess. I don't know what to pick here. I guess we could do. I mean, it really doesn't matter because I have pretty much everything I need already. At this point, it would just be what do I feel like doing. I guess we can do martial or we can do strong initiative. I guess I could do one of the enemy cards, but I like doing the ones with bonuses. Fuck. You know, like strong initiative. Missed. Whiffed because I didn't flip the camera. Alright, Genie, it's showtime. Alright, you stopped them, then use Thunder. Stopped again. Okay. I guess. Stop's fine. Not my favorite spell in this game, but it'll do. I'm not looking forward to using more Genie. Genie's fine, he's just not great. Got him, okay. Got him, let's go. Alright, Genie, it's up to you. Figure it out. Hey, look, he did gravity, look. Yeah, I don't know that gravity's that useful. It might be useful in, like, enemies with higher HP pools, but not now. We're not there yet. Always try to smash this stuff in between battles, by the way. It may sound obvious, but you really want to get those health balls in between these battles, or it'll be easy to kind of run yourself out. You might be thinking, Nick, but I have Cure. I don't need it. Well, you never know. I think that's strong initiative combined with the explosive barrel. That's funny. They had like one sliver of health. Kind of a bigger room than I really wanted, though. I don't remember too much of this world, truth be told. Oh no, they're just really weak in general. I don't remember too much of this world, so I don't remember if there's a midpoint. I don't think there is, but I also don't remember how the boss functions in this. I think Oogie Boogie has a different mechanic than his normal fights, but I don't remember how it works, so I can't really help. Okay. Oh, the gravity weighted. That's annoying. Yeah, my attacks are doing a decent amount now. That's good. Oh, he blocked my my high potion. Ooh, an ether. Just a 2. That's fine. I'm sure ethers work in like specific decks, but I typically don't use them. I feel like with my magic decks, I kind of just assume I'm going to be using them in slates, so I don't really like plan on returning them back to the hand. So high ethers can work in a pinch, but I don't really... They're not quite the same. Yeah, I might take Genie out. He's just annoying. He's not as helpful as I need him to be. I'm gonna put Simba back in, but even then, I think I could just do attack cards instead. Maybe I'll put Fire in instead. I haven't used Fire in a bit. Now I can probably fit another row of attack cards, which would be good. Maybe more Blizzards. Blizzard's doing a lot of work here. Maybe I just go all in on Blizzard. I have the spares. Yeah, let's do this. Oh, I have Premium 9. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, there we go. 2 more rows of Blizzard. That should be better for this world. Alrighty. Really need a high potion to drop from one of those. High potions are neat, but having it one that's 3 isn't great. Alright, I killed the ones I wanted to. The only thing with the slates... Oh, wow, that did a lot of damage. I gotta be careful with these things. Or increase my health. One of the two. That did like half my health. Yeah, I guess it's time to increase the health a little bit. There's, you know... I don't prioritize health, but it is really important to like make sure it is in the rotation when you're getting different things, because you can get surprised, especially if you end up in a drawn-out battle. Enemies tend to do a lot more damage that way. Still no enemy jumps, by the way. Not a single one. The game says I have 5 hours or 5.5 or so in so far. That's not completely true, but it's not completely false either. I spent about an hour after part 1 grinding in Olympus again. So like I would say I've probably played maybe like 2, 3, maybe like 3.5 hours, give or take. That's a lot of time to go and not get an enemy drop. That's kind of insane, actually, that I haven't gotten like a single like normal Heartless drop or anyone really, because every single one of them has a card. Just means a lot of grinding later, which I guess is fine. It'll make the grind, it'll make the XP grind a little bit more bearable. If I'm just like hunting for cards. It'll also make it more diverse and interesting. That's the big problem, is that like I did every other trophy in this game and then still had like 25 levels to grind. So it wasn't a great time. I'm sure there's like specific room types or something. I forget what it is. Maybe there's like maybe premium cards have a higher chance. There's something involved with it. I think. But I just don't remember. I know you can only get them from battle. I know that much. Oh, damn. Yep, good one, Sora. Blizzard really is the MVP of this game. It's so early and it's so accessible. Just really nice. Okay. Yay. I think the red rooms might have a higher chance of dropping them. I've been avoiding the red rooms. That could be it. 1. Damn it. That's not good. We'll do Feeble Darkness, which makes the enemy cards are lower, so it's easy to break them. They still do the same amount of damage, I think. I think there are also smaller rooms, but I could be wrong with that one. Oh, hold on, sir. I didn't mean to do that, but it's fine. What I wanted to do was grab the pumpkin and throw it at him. Okay, cool. Glad you have iframes when you spawn in. I think that's neat. Oh, the arena changed. We fought this enemy grouping before though. Cool. I love just missing. It's actually my favorite. I think I mentioned this before, but Bottomless Darkness is kind of useless as a room. It just keeps spawning a bunch of Shadow Heartless, which don't give you that much XP, and are more of just a nuisance. So I would, I mean, I guess it's good if you're if like for somehow you're when you're hunting for cards, you still need the Shadow card. It could be good, but that's the only use I can think for it. It might spawn other pure Heartless, like the Dark Balls or the Invisibles, but I'm not sure. I don't think it does. Big hit. Nice. And yet, I'm going to keep getting it. Because I said it's not good, so the game will be like, oh, is it? Isn't it good? Isn't it? Just... Sora takes so long to charge up his attacks, and then he just fucking whiffs. It's like, dude, come on. There we go. Any other enemies over here? No? Okay. Even though the door is right there, I just like to clear the rooms as I come into them, just to not have to think about it later. I think we will hit a point later where I just start skipping through stuff and just going right to the end. We're not there yet, but I am going to get there. I really need to make sure I'm like leveling properly, because the undefeated trophy kind of sucks. Like, it's a good trophy, like genuinely, like not doing it without dying, or so you have to reload a save, is fun. I actually don't hate when games put that on, unless it's like ridiculous. Like if your game is like brutal, maybe don't do it, but I think for like a casual game like this, it's fine. Like I think it's a great trophy for Kingdom Hearts 1. So I still struggle with that in Kingdom Hearts 1. It's not too bad. Where'd that cost? Okay, that's everyone. 8+ in the Key of Beginnings. What about a 0? See, it's weird that it doesn't work here. Probably could have saved, but I think I'm pretty okay with my deck. Oh, this is definitely just story. Alright. Oh, we're going to a room we were already in. Now I can save. See, my Moogle points are only like 172. Like, I'm still gaining them from like the rooms and stuff, but even like doing it kind of badly and unoptimized, doing it with Aladdin is so much better. You just get so many more points. I think I get high jump at the halfway point too. I need to get to 100 Acre Wood, which I definitely will do as soon as it's available. Because there's actually a lot of rewards in the 100 Acre Wood that make the game a lot better. I don't know if there's a fight here, but we should be okay. Again, it's my knowledge that most of these worlds don't have 2 fights, but maybe I just remembered it wrong, and I just need to start, you know, remembering. There's Spiral Hill. Looks a little bit better, but still kind of worse. Yeah, see, there's no fight there. You just go. I keep getting tricked into doing extra fights. I'm gonna bet. No, because you can't go that way. So it has to be up and then to the left. Okay. One kind of cool fun fact. It's not really that fun, but it's still a fun fact. The Unknown Room is only available to be spawned. It's only available as the first room in every world. There's no card that recreates the Unknown Room. It doesn't have any special abilities or anything like that. It's just the first room that you go into. So that's neat. That's kind of fun. All right, phone, relax. It's not that fun. No. I got a marketing email from the company I work for. telling me about an update to one of their games. And I'm like, oh, thank you. Believe it or not, I knew about it already. If you can believe it, I heard through the channels that this was happening. You know, like on Friday during my work week. It would be really easy to just do a chest here, but let's mix it up a little bit. I'll do a sleepy darkness. This one's a fun one. I think this is usually, yeah, this is small room. I just like the aesthetic of this one because this is also one that like forces the enemies to spawn. Yeah, so you don't have to worry about random battles because they're all right here. I think they stay asleep too. They're eepy. I don't think these are that good for grinding though. Actually, they're not bad for grinding. Bad? They're not bad for grinding because you can just like fight them rapidly. That kind of worked. Alright, that didn't work. There we go. Magic is amazing. I am not looking forward to going back to Wonderland and Monstro where magic doesn't work anymore. I think it's gonna suck. Oh, I missed those Moogle points. Because of the way I did this. Awesome. Great shot, Sora. Oh my god. Actual great shot, but still can't hit the fucking shadows. Oh. Like, why should they be able to go immediately back under, right? Like, surely something should prevent that in the programming. Like, they should just, like, have to do an attack or something. It sucks. I hate it. They're not programmed well. I was talking about this with a friend when I was telling him that I was doing this. He's a big Kingdom Hearts fan. Shout out to Boss. You can follow him on Twitter and stuff. But he, or not Twitter, Twitch. But he's been streaming the Kingdom Hearts games and like playing through them, and it's been funny because like I've been warning him about them, where I've been like, where he's just like, oh, I'm gonna play 358 over 2, and I'm like, are you sure? Or no, he streamed this game. And he was like, I'm going to stream the whole thing. And I was like, are you sure? And he was like, why? And I was like, it's not, like, you know it's not that good of a game. Like, that's common knowledge. It's worse than you remember. And he's like, no, it's not. And then he's like, halfway, 2/3 of the way through the game, he's like, yeah, it's not as good as I remember. It's just because the enemies are just so aggravating. They just make the game not fun to play. Like, genuinely, I know I keep harping on this, and I'm going to continue to, but for a brief moment, they just made it so that none of the enemies had like iframes for extended amount of time, or could be like blocked from like being attacked, like the large bodies or the wizards and stuff like that. The game would be so much better because you'd still be able to like, you'd still have to like think about it with like the cards and stuff, but like you don't need to add another layer to that. Attacking with the cards is already annoying enough, especially when the enemies can just like randomly break it. It's crazy. But then what I was trying to say is like all of that kind of came to culminated in us being like, I think the GBA version is just the better way to play this. There are two things with the GBA version that you kind of miss out on. The translation is somehow even worse. Like I think the first time you meet Axel, instead of saying got it memorized, he says commit it to memory, which is just funny. And then I think some of it's a little clunkier, but like the actual like level design is so much better. Because it just like makes more sense and it's not like as aggravating. I think there's less like platforming. I think everything is just like a flat surface too. I mean, all the battles are a flat surface, so I don't know how much. I remember I did play the GBA version. I played it for a while. I think I eventually gave up in Neverland because I couldn't beat Captain Hook. I think that's the part where I left off. All right, we need Christmas colors and I get it, Christmas colors, Halloween Town. It's the first time I've gotten that. I'm going to use Almighty Darkness because that gives enemies +2 attack, which we don't need that shit. We don't need that. They don't need it. We don't need it. Let's ignore it. Stagnant space is fine. Key to true. Alright, boss fight. I don't remember how this plays. I don't know if my deck is well optimized for this. We're going to find out together. Again, it doesn't work like his normal fights. There's a gimmick to it, and I think you have to use the Mickey key. Oh yeah, maybe I shouldn't have done this deck, because this deck relies on slates. Come on, baby. Oh, yeah, I think you have to break his... Right. I think you have to break his cards. That's the whole thing. So you need a bunch of strong cards, regardless of what they are, because you're not actually hitting him. Or slates, which also work. I think you beat... I think... Oh, and then you... Oh, yeah, there you go. You have to hit those. And then you can only do so much damage, I think, before he'll kick you back. This could... Hold on. I did Blizzard Raid by accident. That's fun. Okay, I might be able to handle this. Let's try and do this. Oh yeah, you need to find the Mickey thing in his dice. There it is. Okay. Yeah, I can do this. Hey, stand still. I think he might resist Blizzard a little. No, he takes a decent amount from it. One more hit. Yeah! Alright, that wasn't too bad at all. Yeah, that's all you have to do. Break his cards, and then attack the dice to try and find the Mickey card. Use the Mickey card. It'd be good. I feel like... Because the Mickey card is supposed to be unmissable. Like, it's the only missable card in this game because it only appears in boss fights. But I'm like, how the fuck do you beat Boogie or Oogie without that card? Therefore, it shouldn't be missable. Like, that's one of the only times where I'm like, it's actually, like, required to use the card. And we're done. That was, Halloween Town. We got everything we needed from it. I think now we fight Larxene, and I'm less excited for it. I don't know if my Blizzard deck is going to work on her. It might. But it might be easier just to use Jafar. So I might go for that. Because Jafar does kind of break the AI sometimes. Because they'll like try and use like slates against you and stuff, and it doesn't matter because as long as you have Jafar active, you like can't be hit. So I might go for a lower total number of cards in my deck, but then I'll put Jafar in, and I'll also put a high potion in, and I should just be able to do physical attacks. Because I don't think she has any like super big weaknesses. Like Axel's weak to ice, but I don't know that it affects her too much. Let's make another deck. What am I on to? What was the one I made for the boss? This one? This one's not bad. I can maybe just add Jafar to this. Or no, because it's got weaker cards. Let's empty it. Actually, let's empty the third deck. This is the one I haven't used. Or this is the one I haven't used the longest ago. Alright, let's see. Big cards, no whammies. Big ol' cards. I'm looking for 7s or above. Actually, I guess it really doesn't matter if I activate Jafar. Because I just do damage. So just take my strongest Keyblades and use like the weakest cards I have. Is really the way to go. Also, I guess Pumpkinhead has worse attack stats than these two? That doesn't seem right. Let me use the weaker cards. Well, no, because like Jafar will run out. So I want to have decent cards kind of prepped. Waiting in the wings. Oh, is this the premium version to this? Might be the first one I make a deck with without the Kingdom Key. Alright, we'll put some healing at the end. Oh, I definitely have to add Jafar. Doesn't matter where you put Jafar, he's in a separate section, so you don't have to worry about like getting him back or anything. I might put a potion in here so I can reload my cards twice. I don't know if it'll be worth it. Also, we should take that out. That's too much cost. Yeah, because this even reloads premium cards. I should add 2 more attack cards here. That'll round out the deck, I think. Yeah. That's probably the closest I'm going to get. Oh, this is premium, right? No, this is premium. Oh, it just costs exactly 10. Oh, that works, though. Okay. Oh, no, I should remove it. Keep it more even. Alright, this might be a disaster. This might be kind of a meme, but could also be pretty good. We shall see. Yeah, I'm like almost certain you fight Larxene here.
Who could that have been before? In my memory.
Some girl made up for this game.
It wasn't Kyrie. But another...
It wasn't Kyrie, but I don't know any other women yet. I only know Kyrie and Selfie.
I think her name was...
Sarah!
Ah!
Let's go! You wanna find Rico and the kid, don't you?
Sure. Man, it was right on the tip of my tongue.
Alright. I might have been wrong. Unless it's now. It's Naminé's theme. She's really a really bad artist. Like, criminally bad. Also, her feet are just like one big brick. I think this is one of the only characters that doesn't just have like big dorky shoes. Her feet look like the Guado's hands in Final Fantasy X. Like, just really long, like bricks.
I remember.
Huh?
There was another girl.
There wasn't, though.
What? A girl? Where?
No. I mean on the islands where I used to live.
I would love it if one of them went
Besides
Selfie.
Kyrie and Riku, there was one other girl I was friends with. The four of us played together all the
You
time.
definitely didn't.
Sora? Seems to me that's the first time you've mentioned her.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
I guess
how could we know that, Jiminy? Your records are gone. You're useless. Why are you still
she
here?
just suddenly went away when I was still really little.
What do you think makes you remember that now?
Oh, I don't know.
But it's been coming
Fuckery?
back in pieces as we go through the castle.
Gorge, do you remember her name?
I think it was
Remember.
Shion.
I feel
Wait,
kinda
no,
dumb.
sorry.
We said we weren't gonna forget our friends, and well now I can't even remember her name.
Was it Aqua? No, wait, different character.
Sarah!
Oh, you shouldn't be worrying none.
Was it
It's been
Shiki?
coming
No,
back to you in pieces.
different character.
You're sure to remember her name just like everything else.
Was it Jasmine? Was it Alice? Was it Belle? Was it just rattling off all the names? Pointless. Irrelevant. This whole game is gaslighting. You get to the end and they're like, yeah, we made that shit up. We don't know. That's how it goes. I guess I'll end there. We had kind of a long one last time. I was like, I could just enter the next area and like do the Moogle and the Com, but we'll do it next time. Double check which ones are left. I guess we'll do Wonderland next. I don't really like either of these two worlds, so it's fine. We got some good ones already, so that'll be fun. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Made up some pretty smooth progress this time. I didn't really have any speed bumps at all. I was able to handle anything. I like forgot how to do Oogie Boogie's fight, but then I managed to just beat it anyway. That is kind of the benefit of having more cards. It may seem like a good idea to try and focus on like fewer stronger cards than having like a bunch, but honestly, a bunch is the way to go. That's the way to beat the game, is just having more options, because it just gives you more to work with. And magic is really nice, but just straight up attack cards are also pretty good. So it just depends on the opponent. Some opponents normal attack cards are better for, some opponents magic is better for, but we'll get there. I am not looking forward to either of these two next worlds because they're back to being immune to blizzards. It sucks. I think the only ones I have to worry about are Blue Rhapsody and Green Requiem, and I think Green Requiem and Blue Rhapsody both spawn in the next world. or in Wonderland. I don't remember if they spawn in Monster. I think they do, but it's been a while, so we'll get there. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.